Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and all my non-binary friends, and welcome back to another episode. We have 2 episodes to go of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I have some big expectations for it to be the season finale, especially if it's a 2-parter. I did see it was a 2-parter. I did look that it was a 2-parter. But I am excited to watch them today, and I hope you guys enjoy these watch-along reactions. If you guys are liking it, make sure that you like, subscribe, comment down below. Make sure to tell me if you are still interested in seeing my reactions on these, or if just some of the after talks or anything like that is more your jam. Let me know in the comments. It'll help me to improve this channel and as well show you what you want to see. So thank you guys for sticking with me this whole time. Let's go. 2 episodes. Season 1, episode 19, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Nickelodeon. Hey. Long ago, the 4 nations lived together in harmony. Yeah, and it's about to be attacked again. Up. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Previously on Avatar. Smooch. Book 1 Water, Chapter 19, The Siege of the North, Part 1. Because she wants it. Mm. At least he's not pretending to be somebody else. You can still be friends. Rouge! A whole new world. Who is she engaged to? That's a big deal. Gosh. It's no joke. That's breathe that stuff in. It's bad. No, 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 Momo. We need to hear that story. I need to know what happened at Ba Sing Se. I like that was just for our benefit only to see his mask or unmasked self. Okay, now is not the time. Okay, but like, it's for safety purposes. Can we go out and? This is a drama. When you say goodbye and then walk the same way up to safety. Oof. Hmm. Hmm. It's brave to go directly on their ship. Ricky. Sucks for you. Do it again, do it again, do it again. A little too hasty. Why did they even like left the lever on that one? It was not loaded up. Let's go, Appa. Appa's like, you stop! The sentience of Appa has like peaked in this episode. Sentient, is that the one I want to use? I don't know. Just the awareness that they've had. It's a lot. Yeah, you don't got your... You do got your work cut out for you. Is that the guy? That was a poor timing on you guys to attack that day, then. Wouldn't it be? If it was a full moon, that's how they draw their power? You think you'd wait one day? Ew. Hugs. Snuggle. Remember, you're a tiny dragon. Go, my tiny dragon. How's he gonna get past those other ships? Just like... Wow. Yeah, how blatantly obvious to be just awful. You only have one watchman at night. I have issue with that. Okay. Sea turtles, but of a different variety. Seal turtles. It's gotta be freezing. Clever. Oh, a hot spring? Those happen in the North Pole? That's kind of nice though. I'd be there. Alright, makes sense. Time to meditate. Fire to warm yourself up. What's Papa getting at? You know, I don't like his attitude, but I like his tenacity of stuff. You know? Hard pass. Ice water, hard pass. That's kind of cool. Yin Yang Kui. I've always liked Kui. He's still fire. He's quite literally fire. You just trapped him with ice. And he seems to be the only kind of bender that can do it without having to move his hands too, because he just heats up, so ice is not gonna be great! Todoroki shit right there. Okay, I was gonna say, you're not gonna take it back to a ship, are you? Because if you take it to a ship, then, like, the Shao would know, and now you're just gonna cross the... Oh my gosh. Huh. Huh. I don't know how that's going to work out. I do not know how that is going to play out for Zuko at all. I mean, he can't go back to the ships. He can't go back to the ships with Aang, because if he does that, then Admiral Zhao would actually know that he's there. I would imagine one of the people would out him at some point, being like, there's a glowing little child on our ship that blew up like 12 of our ships already, so like, we're gonna report it. So he can't just like hightail it back on one of those ships. But also, like, crossing the tundra of the North Pole with a knocked out kid on your back the entire time, even if, like, he has to find his body is what the assumption is. So Aang is not like spiritually there, he's spiritually elsewhere. So he has to find his body again. Do I know? I don't know how that's gonna work for Zuko. I don't know how that's gonna work for Aang. I don't know if Aang is gonna even know where his body is for the longest time in this next one. There's a lot of like, huh? I do really enjoy this episode. It feels like a younger, palatable version of like a Game of Thrones, and it's finally coming to the point where I'm just like, huh, okay, I see where the war is coming in. I see where all of the drama is coming. So it gave me a little bit of vibes of like Lord of the Rings and Battle of Helm's Deep kind of such. So cool. I do really like the palatableness of war. I don't know how to like classify that any other way. We are still leaning towards a younger audience, so we can't be like devastating with this. But I did get a little teary-eyed when it came to like we're gonna mark you with our sigil, and this is going to prove that like those of you going into battle may or may not return, and I just want to give you the mark of honors because a lot of people are not going to return. And they said it as he didn't say it flippantly. I don't want to say flippantly, but he didn't like add too much weight to traumatize a viewer being like, what's gonna happen? But I mean, like, if I was a child watching this, maybe I would think that. But it gave weight to the situation that I really was hoping for this whole time, because a lot of people are dying right now, and it is a war, and there's a lot of bad things happening, and we've had battles before, but it's always been kind of, you know what I mean? I don't know if there's any better way to describe that in how I'm saying it. But yeah, give me your comments below on what you think with that whole situation. But it also kind of broke my heart a little bit for Aang. I wanted to say something about him going in and Dardiev's taken out 12 different ships. It doesn't say it in so many words, but I like to think that it's a battle and he may be sparing all the lives, but I don't know like if some of those are going to cause casualties, if not indirect casualties. You know what I mean? It's not likely that every person from those 12 ships just got away to a different ship. I like to think that Nickelodeon wants to think that it's what happened and nobody's questioning it. But Aang just had to take out 12 ships by himself as a child, and he just comes back and he's like, this is overwhelming. And not only do I have to, I am a lighthearted character, but like I am now causing destruction and chaos for somebody else. And not only all of that, but like I'm 12. I'm one person, and there's a lot of big like warships on the field, and I don't know how to, I don't know. So it's like, oh, my heart goes out to this character. I feel really bad for him. But they're right. He is the Avatar, and he is supposed to be the only person that's able to turn the tides, if you will. Loved that. I do know about the whole push and pull of the moon's gravitational force upon the earth, and therefore the water tides going higher and lower depending on the moon phases. Very cool. Very, very cool to hear about all of that and how that can affect them as characters. Makes me think, so Sun, obviously it comes out, probably helps out with the firebenders. Where do the earth and airbenders get their power from? Where does that happen? I wonder if they're gonna have like some kind of earthy explanation for those two. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything particular space related that would do anything like that, and maybe it's a force on Earth, but like gravity? I don't know, but like air. I don't know. Northern Lights, just a mountain, I don't know. Somebody else tell me what you think it would be if you haven't already seen this, because I'm curious what other people might suggest in there. Plate tectonics? I don't know. But we have the whole storyline between the princess and dear Sokka again. Why? Like, I don't hate it, but I just feel like this is not the place for it. And if it is the place for it, I just feel like it's so obvious that, like, if anybody's gonna end up together, those two should end up together. Or there's not even a question that we're on Sokka's side. There's not even like a, oh yeah, you know what, this guy actually could be really good for political intrigue and political gain within the water tribe. He actually needs it. This other person, I don't even remember what his name is, but like Chisel Jaw dude, it's like, yeah, he could be a good option. It's like, no. He's a butthead. He's this annoying frat bro. I'm just doing it for the intrigue. You know, it's just like, what? Like, I don't get how we were supposed to be on his side. And also, how can you even, like, give credit to her father to be like, yeah, I choose this. It's like, oh, but why? I'm sorry, I just spat on that one. Just like, it was just kind of as simple as possible. There is no question in this, and it's so dramatic for no reason. And maybe it's just, I don't like it. I don't particularly care for it. I like her I wish she had more substance to her, and I feel like is some substance that we're seeing. She is helping Aang help him find the most spiritual place in the area. She went and got Sokka to help out whenever Zuko was attacking. I don't know. I like them. I like their designs. I just don't really find any substance to the story. Give me a reason to at least question something else, and it's just so one-sided, and I'm like, what's the point? If he doesn't end up with her, then it's gonna be like, and I want her to, if anything else, why can't she just end up by herself? But even that, I'm just gonna be like, you know, I don't know. That's just a storyline I could do without. If not some tweaking to it. Tweak it or do without. But, the fight between Zuko and Katara was incredible. It gave me some pre-My Hero Academia vibes of like powers and quirks fighting each other, and I really enjoyed it. And it's fun to see somebody that is mastered their craft. I don't know if she's like completely mastered it, but by the beginning of this episode we see that she has had her training. She has been like tenaciously working at it. She is ready to roll. And subscribed to the entire idea of being a master, and yes, well done, ma'am. And I appreciate seeing her come out to play and like go further with that in a dire situation. This time not just like kicking his booty because I really don't like the water teacher. Zuko just coming back with absolute ferocity, which is kind of cool because I would not ever be able to swim in ice water. I would not be able to infiltrate an army that I am technically a traitor from. I don't think I'd be able to do anything that he does. It is so interesting to watch that character, though. He's got a drive and he's got a goal, whereas a lot of other people, I like their goals, but I don't necessarily see them strive for it to the maximum capacity. Do you know what I mean? Zuko is on a mission. He has something set. He is that it's Slytherin-ish, but he's got that Slytherin mindset of like, I'm gonna get that. Whereas, okay, well, let's say this, like Aang knows that he has to protect everybody, but he's still in his feels where he's like, I can't commit 1000% to this. I still have emotion, I still have feeling, and I still have to be aware of my own feelings. And he is, and I don't fault him for any of that. It's just that having somebody so set on one goal is so intriguing to see how much are they willing to risk to get that goal. So there's that juxtaposition between the two that I'm really enjoying to watch. Yeah, what an amazing fight though. I did really enjoy that, and all of the animation that came along with it. Very cool. The final thing I want to touch base on is Uncle Iroh. Okay, I still am gonna be a holdout. I don't know, and don't spoil it for me. I'm not asking for spoilers, but I'm still gonna be the holdout and just expect him to do something so heartbreaking for all of us that is gonna like be the big terrible thing that firebenders do. I don't know what happened at Ba Sing Se. I believe that's how you would say it. Ba Sing Se. I don't know what happened there, and I want to know. So that's where my holdout draw comes from. But I like that moment that he had with Zuko, and we got a little bit more information about how he lost his own son and Zuko's cousin, and so need to know what happened there. But it's very precious to see him just be like full out, come here, this might be it. So like, very cute, very, very cute. I like him. I don't want to like him because I don't know what else is there, but I need to know his secrets. Maybe they'll tell us next time. In the meantime, everybody, thank you so much for watching with me today. I'll see you soon.